So you want to romanticize school and be more motivated this year. If you do, then you chose the right video. Why is the ice not making a cute sound? Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're doing how to romanticize school this year, be your most motivated, best, happiest, and so awesome self this year for school and beyond school, because it's time. It's needed. The seasonal depression, winter, it's gonzo, okay? We're moving on. The sunlight is out, eternal sunshine. We're ready to get in a vibe, okay? Personally, I'm ready to get in a vibe, and if you're not, then see ya, bye-bye, click off. This is for the people who are ready to level up their life this year, okay? We want to succeed and be happy doing it. That's why I have this huge list of ways that you can romanticize school this year. And again, like life beyond school. You know what I'm saying. I know there's so many videos like this, but I feel like I have a different take on it. I'm gonna try and not make it basic. I think I have some good things, okay? Things that work for me and that I hope work for you. That being said, my first tip for you on how we're going to romanticize school this year is to film your days or take pictures of your days. Obviously, I do this because I make YouTube videos and Instagram videos and TikTok videos. Like, that's what I do. And yes, it is my job, but taking pictures while I'm studying or at school or filming a cute clip at a cafe genuinely makes me so happy and brings me so much joy, and also just keeps me in the moment. I know it seems counterintuitive because it's like people love to demonize phones and say that we're not living in the moment. Sorry, I can be living in the moment and also want to keep this moment for later. Stupid. Okay. I think the biggest thing, and like part of the reason why I started my YouTube channel and why I post on all platforms, is I want to be able to look back on these memories in a few years and just look at all the fun and not so fun times that my friends and I had throughout our years of school. It's like a digital diary. Planning cute outfits will not only make you feel more confident and ready to get out of the house, it like makes you feel like you're a character almost. Like it makes you feel like you're like a Sim or Rory Gilmore, for example.
You have to sleep. It's what keeps you pretty. Who cares if I'm pretty if I fail my finals?
And just makes you more like excited for the day, especially if you feel like clothing and fashion's like one of your main interests. Or even if not, like I just feel like a cute outfit like always makes you feel fun. Or if you're not necessarily into that, like putting on a comfy outfit, you know what I mean? Just being like intentional though about what you wear to school can be so game changing, because when I'm in like a cutie outfit, like I consider this to be a cute outfit today, okay? I thought it was very like new, like let's go neutrals, let's be sweetie, and like also this big ass heart pendant. I thought it was really cute, and I was really happy to go to class today. Not in a pick me, oh my god, everyone's gonna think I'm so cute. Literally just for me. It's for me, okay? It's for me, and I was happy putting it on, and I don't know, I feel comfy. I also, that's another thing, is I like wearing cute outfits, but I also like being comfy. And that's why I'm a hoodie legend, because also you can go incognito. And also, like, it's so fun planning them the night before. I also just do that because I have indecision problems.
Oh my god, 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 oh my.
And so it'll take me maybe hours to figure out what I want to wear. And I don't have time for that because I'm always in a rush before class. And so that's a big thing. If if you need ideas, or this is also this, okay, let's just go on to my next point. Become a Pinterest legend. Whether it's for finding inspo for clothes, which is what I want to say, or study inspo, whatever. Seeing pictures on Pinterest just gives you so much inspiration and like motivation, and subconsciously you just like go after those things. Like I have this one time where it's like subconscious, I don't know if it's like a manifestation thing, whatever. I've had this like moments where I'll pin things on my Pinterest board, or I'll just see something on Pinterest, and somehow, some way, that like very exact scene or whatever it's depicting on Pinterest will come true in my life. And it's insane. Like it's happened multiple times, and I'm like, maybe I'm just seeking out these places, like this cute cafe, for example, or this outfit, whatever it is, because it's on my Pinterest board and I've just like seen it, you know what I mean? It just makes everything a lot more fun. Because also, you know, whether it is finding a cute outfit or finding cute places to study, finding your own personal style and interests, I feel like it makes school a lot more fun because it's just approaching it from a more like creative way, if that makes sense. Because a lot of the time school is just like, do this assignment and do this, study for this. Let's make it fun, guys. Like, let's get excited about it and add some creativity. I'm also just a really creative person. So that could be, why does my voice seem so like sultry, like right now? Because I'm dehydrated. Stay hydrated.
Addison, stay hydrated. Hydrated. Wait, what's his name?
Okay, ooh yeah. Okay, now that you're a Pinterest legend, let's move on to the next thing, which is having planned study dates. Yes, you can have moments where you just impromptu study with friends, study on your own, whatever, but having planned study dates, whether by yourself or with friends, I prefer with friends because I need someone to hold me accountable. Personal problem, I guess. But having planned study dates, first of all, you get to pick a cute location. It's already way more fun than if you were to just go and study. Like, making it a whole thing is like such a common theme throughout this whole video. It's just make everything a thing. You know what I mean? Make it grand, make it like exciting, because once again, just like school itself isn't always exciting. And so let's Let's add some vibe. Now my lips are dehydrated as freak. Chapped. Whatever I was saying, plan out your study dates, pick somewhere to go, pick who you're gonna study with, whether it's alone, whatever, pick what you're gonna wear for the study date, and then also like what you're gonna study sometimes helps, or just like go and like think like with a specific assignment in mind that you want to get done, whatever. But yeah, some of my favorite things are like cafes, obviously. I love a good cafe to study at. If it's warm enough, sometimes like a picnic study date goes crazy. I don't know, I think it could be fun. Also, studying at a friend's house, that's always good too. Like ordering food, and oh, I love doing that, especially like if it's an all-day thing. I'm gonna tell you my ideal study date, okay? To start, we would get a delectable coffee and we would sip it along with a sweet treat, and we would go to our residence, our home, whether it's a friend's house or mine, I don't really care. And we will enjoy that while lightly studying. We'll lightly tap into our studies. Once we've been studying for a while, it's lunchtime. So we will go and we will go out at this point. We will go out and grab some food and bring it back. Some yummy food. I personally love a good sandwich. Sometimes hits, or a wrap, or a salad if it's We do that, and then after lunch or during, whatever, we'll play some games. I like to play board games or Jackbox or video games, whatever, or even just talking, whatever. We're playing games, guys. Then we do some more studying. This time it's pretty serious. We grind for a bit, and then we're hit with dinner time. This is where we order food. This is where we get like a sushi dinner or Chinese food or pho or, you know, whatever really like your heart desires. But I want sushi at this point. Not just today, just like in those moments, like sushi just hits. Okay. Then we have that, and we eat while watching a show or talking or playing games again. And then we call it a night. Or if it's a sleepover, oh, get serious. We'll do a bit more last minute studying, submit that assignment, and do a little bit more gaming or talking, whatever. And then we go to sleep. And then we get a coffee in the morning, and that's the end of that study date. Yeah, that's a little crazy. That's excessive. But that's my ideal, like I love that vibe. Like that's my next point. Taking breaks in between studying and just in between working in general is gonna make everything so much better, because, you know, everyone loves a good like real study grind moment, and that's fine, like hours and hours and hours long. But like separating it with a break is just gonna like, it hits differently. It's so much better. It makes me feel like it's like a relief. It's like a relief, and it makes it more romanticized. I don't know. My next point is have a signature drink. Watch me drop it. Okay. Have a signature drink. Mine is obviously an iced coffee, whether I make it myself or buy it. Having a signature drink, and I mean, it's like, I don't really know, like this one's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. This could be anything. This could be your water bottle, a drink, a snack that you always hold on to, even a bag, but something to hold on to. It is fun, I guess. I don't really know. Like sometimes it is just a water bottle for me, and it keeps you hydrated, but having something to like sip, or like having something to sip, or even just snacks at all times while you're studying or in class makes it so much better. Like maybe I'm a really hangry person, okay? If I don't have food, game over for me and everyone around me. So maybe that's a personal thing. Anyways, it's also cute for the photos and videos thing again, okay? If you're not someone that's into making the whole digital diary of it all, and you don't want to make, like, you just don't like taking photos, whatever, you are more of like a physical person, whatever, keep a journal. I think this is so good because, and I do both, but with the journal of it all, you can keep track of like how you're feeling on particular days. Like let's say you had a big day, you had like a presentation that you were really excited for, you know, keeping track of how you felt and stuff in that moment. It's cool to look back on and be like, that was such a good day and stuff like that. Or if there's like a freak in one of your groups for a project, then you can keep track of that and be like, yeah. But that's being a hater, and I don't condone that. Unless that person's really rude and nasty and they were mean, then let's play a game of haterade in that case. But yeah, the journal's cool. Like, it doesn't even have to be a physical journal. It could be your notes app. That's what I do sometimes. I have a physical journal too, but actually, no, it does have room for me to talk about like highlights and stuff of the day. Yeah. Anyway, so like that's what I would include, like a couple highlights, like a lesson you learned, and yeah, just some important things of the day. It's cool to look back on, just the same way that it would be to look back on a video that you took. I'm really passionate about this next one, and it's to make a timetable that you actually enjoy and not one that makes you miserable. And this is like in so many different ways, like scheduling your classes for a time that works for you best, and not scheduling 8 a.m.s just because everyone else is, and you think you want to be a morning person even though you literally wake up at 12 p.m. every day, and so you miss every class.
I feel very attacked!
Yeah. I'm I'm not like that anymore. But I'm definitely not capable of the 8 a.m. experience. But I feel like anything after 11 a.m., I'm so golden. I'm fine. I do love my 2 p.m. class though. So making timetables like that actually work for your schedule, or at least think about like what you want. I personally am someone that likes having a lot of time in the afternoon and a lot of time in the morning. It's greedy. Yeah, sorry. It doesn't leave me much room, but so like the 11 a.m. to like 4 p.m. zone is my prime time to take a class, because as much as I would love to like do a class at like 8 a.m. in the morning and then have the rest of the day free, I also am someone that just loves having a good morning routine, and like I will watch Netflix or have my coffee and chill for the first 3-4 hours of a day. Sometimes I set my alarm at like 6-7 a.m. just so I can enjoy peace and quiet and my shows and just like living and chilling for hours before I have to leave the house. So think about that. Like think about what your priorities are, like who you are as a person, like literally think about your habits and stuff so you're not left with a miserable timetable. And also like if you've had a timetable before and you've made a schedule and you know how that worked for you, like literally take that into account. It's taken me years to figure out that I cannot do anything before 11 a.m. but at least I know now, and now you know now. So hopefully you don't make that mistake. Building on that, take classes you're actually interested in. Obviously, if you're in a major that you're not really interested in, but it's just for the sake of your career or because it's the specific path you have to take to support yourself, your family, whatever, like I know there's a lot of nuances with that. You can still find a way to take classes that you like, or at least approach it from a different way. Like also with your career goals, there's so many different ways you can get there. And so taking classes you actually like when you can is really important, whether it's a minor or even your major or just your electives. Take things you actually like and not just things you think you need because it looks good on a resume or whatever, because employers aren't looking at the electives you took. Like I feel like they just want to see you have a degree. People always get mad when I talk about stuff like this, so I'm keeping it short and sweet, but take classes you like when you can. The next thing is, and I'm really bad at this, stay organized. And what I mean by this is stay organized in a bunch of different ways. And what I mean by this is staying on top of the things you have to do. You know, keeping track of assignment deadlines, when your midterms are, when your finals are, that's pretty important. And knowing all that and just keeping it all, you know, logged somewhere. And keeping that all logged somewhere. Oh my god. And keeping that all like logged somewhere, whether it's Notion, Notes app, a journal, whatever, planner, whatever. It'll take off a lot of stress from you. It can just help school and whatever feel more enjoyable because you're gonna be less worried about all that stuff. And you'll feel more calm and less stressed and be able to romanticize school more. The next one, this is one of my favorite tips for how to romanticize school, is to have a morning and evening routine. I love these. I'm not necessarily saying you have to do the same thing every morning and every night. I did that for a semester and it made me miserable, but that's just me. What I mean more by this is like have like a couple things that you do every morning and every night that make you excited to get up in the morning and excited to wind down in the evening. Because these are specific things like that aren't directly related to school, but will just make you more of a happy person, maybe. At least that's how it works for me. So like in the morning, I have certain songs that I love playing that just get me in such a like jiggy vibe. Whether it's like, right now it's Ariana Grande's new album. That's the only thing I've been listening to. But, you know, make a playlist, morning playlist that you really like and that gets you in a good mood. And that's something I look forward to. Also making my morning coffee, putting on a cute outfit, whatever, getting ready, doing your skincare, makeup, hair, all that is really exciting. And in terms of the evening, there's also certain things. So I love FaceTime with my friends in the evening. That's a fun thing that I look forward to. Also watching my shows while I have dinner. I'm currently watching Below Deck. If you know that, it's like a reality show about people who work on yachts. It's so good. It's so good. It's just, I don't know why I love it so much, but yeah, so I watch that because there's like literally over 20 seasons. And so I just put it on for a bit every time, every night. And I love that. I look forward to it all the time. Also doing my skincare at night, something I really look forward to. And so having these things in place, these little aspects of routines in both the morning and night just makes you, you know, more present, I like to think. I don't know, I just love a good routine. I've also just literally made routine videos so much. Yeah, you should check those out if you want. I love a good routine. This next one might be tough, but put yourself outside of your comfort zone and get out there. Put yourself out there. And this is tough, especially if you're an introvert or you have social anxiety and find it hard to talk to people, but it can really pay off to just put yourself out there and speak to even like one person in class or whatever, because having a friend in class is game changing and just makes class so much more fun. This can be so hard, but again, it pays off. And you know, there are a couple ways that you can approach it, because I get so nervous to talk to people, like, or maybe I used to, maybe I'm better at it now. I feel like my friends would say I'm not shy, but it's taken me a long time to get here, okay? And I guess like moral of the story is like, just don't give a fuck about what people think, but that takes forever to get to that place. It's something I'm still working on, but if you have that mentality, it's so easy. if you don't care if someone like doesn't like you or doesn't want to talk to you, doesn't want to be your friend, whatever, it makes everything so much easier. But if you're not quite at that place yet, then trying to just like relate to someone can make it so much easier to have a friendship with them, because, or even just like a class friendship. Like, you don't need to be besties, but just having someone in class to help you get through the semester makes it so much more fun. And so you can literally just be like with someone, like, you know, get some common ground. Be like, was that midterm like also so awful for you? Or wait, okay, like, yeah, let's do like a cosplay. Okay, I'll give you a couple of prompts. Oh my god, was that midterm also just like so bad for you? Okay, that's one. We can also do, how'd you find the assignment? Short and sweet. You can also take the compliment approach. You could just be like, oh, I love your jacket. Where'd you get it? Something like that. So easy peasy. Yeah, maybe I'm not the best person to give this advice, but that's what I do. I feel like that's the approach I take, and it works. It's better to try, fail, and then try again than to not try and be miserable for the rest of the semester. Anyways, that does bring me to the last thing, which is at the end of the day, stay true to who you are. Being your most authentic self, whether it's talking to other people or just in the way you act every day, how you present yourself, you know, sharing your interests, whatever, talking about your interests, dressing the way you want to dress, studying in places you want to study, all of it, taking the classes you want to take, every single part of it, make sure it all reflects who you actually are, because school and life is going to be so much more fun if you're authentic and not trying to take on the persona of someone you're not. It can be fun for a bit, playing a character, because I said that earlier, like putting on a cute outfit and like pretending you're like Rory Gilmore is fun. But I mean that more in like a Rory Gilmore academic weapon, cute outfit way, but not like in a way that you're like straying from your moral compass and values. Be who you are. That's the end of the video, everyone. Thanks for staying along. Those were my tips on how to romanticize school this year and be your best, most motivated, happiest self. I really hope these help, and if these did help, then let me know in the comments and I'll think about making a part 2. But for now, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. I love you. Goodbye.
My darling, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.